Find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now, here's Brown, following the miss by Draymond Green. And finished off by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Here he goes. It's tipped. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Here's Tatum. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Golden State's ball. Right side, Butler. Outside, Green. Now here's Curry. Back to Green. And there's the drive. And it's Green slamming it down.
A relentless drive by Green. He wasn't going to slow down for anyone.
Pass to Hauser. They set the pick to the paint. Kata's shot is off. Here's Golden State. Here's Green, and he drives in.
Draymond with the assertiveness off the drive.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now White. Porzingis with the block. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Out to White. Back to Tatum. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here's Curry. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now, here's Brown after the miss from Stephen Curry. And Moody pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Sure, they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tatum with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Tatum. Plays it up off the glass.
On either side of the pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Podziemski. Outside, Green. Green, the screen. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got 6.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Back to Vucevic. Brown feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. And Vucevic throws it down.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's White. Porzingis with the rebound. The Warriors leading. And it's Green slamming it down.
Gotta reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Porzingis. That one good for 2. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Warriors foul. First personal foul.
First Celtics trail by 6.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Down low. Here's Vucevic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Pritchard. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first points in this one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Butler can't give him that.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pritchard with the ball. Pass to Shireman. Shoots over Curry. Shireman can't hit. Warriors leading by 6. Butler hammering it home.
Yeah, and that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Walsh can't get it to go. And the Warriors with possession here. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. To the inside. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is Curry. No scoring in this one. Butler, no good. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Boston making a switch here. Now here's Brown. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. It's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Inside. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by White. Here's Brown. Guarded by Curry. And Brown throws it down hard.
Assisted by.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Now here's Curry. Hasn't made one yet. They kick it out to Green. Green shot on the way. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Something we don't see a lot from Green, a nice, focused jump shot.
Here's Pritchard. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 6. Down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here. Now here's White. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Curry on the wing. Outside Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And stolen by Butler. Left side Curry. Out to the right wing. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Porzingis inside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Tatum.
For Boston, Jason Tatum at the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 10-point lead. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Curry looking it over to the inside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Warriors leading by 10. Here's Porzingis. Can't connect from short range. On offense, here are the Celtics. Brown, right side. And finished off by Brown.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Outside Tatum. And Horford pulls it down. The Warriors leading. Right side Curry. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5.
That's a nice play. Getting Curry something in rhythm. You know he's knocking that bad boy down.
Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
Horford, no luck. Celtics trailed by 9. Brown wide open. He fired. No good on the triple. And it's the Warriors' ball. Back to Curry. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White.
I like when Horford seeks out his offense like this. Look, making the D compromise on one or the other.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Outside Curry. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 10.
We know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, Al's at his best.
Santos, no good. And so it's Boston with it. Outside, White. White is double. Pass to Queta. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind. No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Outside Tatum. The three-point shot is pure for Tatum.
Taking matters into his own hands, Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Pass to Curry. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Pritchard. Now here's White. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Curry. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Curry. For 3. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 14.
And perimeter scoring.
Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Curry on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 17 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Seth Curry making highlights for the Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Good game.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Trailing by 17. Tatum on the wing.
Before you decide to quit, check how many points I got with Curry.
Good on the bucket.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Curry. Screen by Porzingis. Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Teams try and get physical with Porzingis, and understandably so, but he is not having any of it right now.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Porzingis. And a dunk by Porzingis.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Pritchard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Boston making a switch here. Both free throws good from Pritchard.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Screen by Porzingis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 18.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
So it's the Warriors now. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. It's stolen by Brown. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Derek White.
Warriors leading by 16. Curry on the wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the three-pointer.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. No problem with the wide open J.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Driving in. Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
And the shot will go down.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Curry outside. Here's Green. Shoots the three. And the Warriors, another three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. That's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Mr. Curry misses the deep three-point attempt. Celtics trailed by 19. White with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And they double up Brown. Now Tatum, headed by Porzingis. Pocket six. And that one drops.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Screen by Porzingis.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. And the Warriors with possession here. Porzingis at the elbow. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shireman. Good on the three-point shot. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Curry with the steal. Butler from outside. Yep, it's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the score.
If you guys are wondering, the reason I'm posting this is that's the all-time assist record right here, 31. It's 30 in real life. Just broke it with 31. It's Stephen Curry. Yeah. Hope you guys like the video. Subscribe, like, comment down below. Jesus is King. God is good. Thanks for watching. Peace out.